40 years, I was a therapist with teenagers and families. Because the job of teenagers is to become independent. And so they are not really eager for parents to be giving them advice. Most of the advice that kids have kind of has to happen before they're 14. Then the parent has to find different ways to give advice. Or sometimes kids use other people for their parents for advice because they think their own parents don't know too much. And now there's a lot of new research coming in talking about how the brain doesn't mature really until a person's about 23. And so what seems like a piece of cake for a parent as far as judging things, the kid is not there yet. They can't make those judgments very well. This would be another example, kind of a strange one, but you know what an ace is, a pilot ace? That's a person who is a very, very good fighter in the sky. And all Air Forces and Navy planes and Army planes, they do have aces, and aces are very good at shooting other planes down. It's kind of like watching playing the games. Like aces, almost all aces, almost without exception, are under 23 years old, and the best of them are 9 because they take risks that anybody in their right mind would. And we as human beings do that too. We walk into a room and every one of our senses, our hearing and our smelling and our touching and our eyesight, we are assessing, what do they think of me? Am I dressed right? Are people happy I'm here? Are people disgusted that I'm here? So that sonar is going on all the time, but it's really going on when you're a teenager. Hopefully it becomes less as you get older, but that's not always true. I know a lot of the grown-ups are still real concerned that they look like what the magazines tell them, or they're driving. I saw a lot of Marine families besides wealthy families. And the father lots of times had an idea about how the man was supposed to be, how the boy child was supposed to be. And it's not what the mother wanted that boy to be. She wanted the boy to be able to cry and express his feelings. And for the father, he saw that as weakness. Or this is another problem that happens with teenagers. The father will want the girl to be really, really beautiful and kind of sexy, not like because he's being a pervert, but just because he has an idea about what girls are like. And the mom is really a good athlete, and she's kind of a tomboy, and she doesn't know how to show, or she's not interested in her. It's not important to her to show her girl how to do that. So then the father's always disappointed with the girl. And the girl is kind of always sad, or either sad or angry because she can't please the father. Let's say a person has a parent that does drugs or drinks a lot, or is in jail a lot, or has a lot of affairs, and the child says, that's embarrassing to me, and it makes me sad, and parent's not there for me, so I will never ever do those things. So those kids never drink, they never have an affair, they do it absolutely opposite. Having dinner together is terribly important. Having time to go have fun together, even though at the beginning it seems like a really stupid idea. Like we used to go camping a lot when the kids were in teens. After you kind of get started, then everybody has a good time. Initially, nobody wants to do it.